All right, this is group meeting. That's number 8. Just for a weekly exam. We're just gonna get off and running on this sucker. Here we go.
Do it.
Do. Oh, I can't believe it's only week 5.
Tell me about it.
Nearly done.
I have one more semester after this and I'm done, so.
I'm done this semester.
I still have a while to go. I have 70 credits.
Yeah, it goes by a lot quicker than you think.
Alrighty, does everybody have it pulled up already?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, let's bust this crap out.
Alright. So,
Question 1, everybody's true.
Yay.
which of the following variables is categorical? With animals in a local zoo, a randomly selected brand of toothpaste at a convenience store, age and years of randomly selected vehicle and parking.
Toothpaste.
B.
Yeah, B for sure, because it's not numerical.
The mean IQ test score in the United States is 100. 20 randomly selected statistics students took an IQ test, and the mean of their scores was 112. Which of the following statements is true? 100 is the parameter, 112 is the parameter, 100 is a statistic, 112 is a statistic.
It's 100 as a parameter and 112 as a statistic.
Okay,
Yep.
Two answers. Rotham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods, but property values are very similar within each neighborhood. But they vary considerably from neighborhood to neighborhood. One neighborhood has very low property values, and another has extremely high property values. Property taxes are usually roughly proportional to the property value. What type of sample should we collect to gauge the residents' response to proposed increase of property taxes?
We said cluster. Heather and I.
I actually reading it now, I think it should be stratified sample, but
Yeah, I agree.
because
I
you
got stratified as well.
would want to choose a random, it says what type of sample should we collect to gauge the resident's response. So if we did a sample or the stratified sample, it would be more random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
sorry, Lisa, reading that now, that makes sense.
Okay.
Number 5. When design experiments are conducted in a public school system, researchers typically choose a particular district and randomly select tutors of, say, 4th grade students in that district. The experiment is then conducted using all the students in the selected classes. Which following sample scheme is implemented? A systematic random sample?
I think it's a cluster, because I have my notes here, and it's like a sheet, and it says a cluster sample consists of taking all items in one or more randomly selected clusters or blocks when the variation from one block to another is relatively low compared to the variation within the block. Cluster sampling is a reasonable way to get a sample, and it's a pretty small. It's just the 4th graders in that district, not every grade.
All the grades.
It's just choosing a small portion of the students, which are in the 4th grade, or randomly selected teachers of the 4th grade students.
If you guys read this number 6, I gotta go take out my pizza real quick. Be right back.
Is that why your apartment's on fire? Okay. Oh, this one's easy. Okay. At a school fundraiser, the name of every person who attended was entered into.
Okay, it's still there.
Hello?
I'm here.
Heather? What happened?
I'll say cluster sample.
Heather?
I have no idea where she went to.
I don't know. Heather.
Yeah, sorry. It froze on me.
Oh,
Okay.
so you're
You're
saying
all,
5, it's a cluster. That's what you put, right?
Yeah, I said stratified, but now that I'm reading it again with just the fourth graders instead of taking all the different classes, it makes sense that it's a cluster.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the next one, it's about the school fundraiser where they take, just draw 6 names out of the hat. So
I
that's a
think,
simple random sample.
or is it systematic? I think. Isn't it? Wouldn't it be systematic? Hold on. Let me
No,
see.
Because they didn't take a certain number every number.
a
Yeah, you're
simple
right. You're right.
selection taken from a population.
Are we on number 6 or 7?
Number 6. We
That
got a
was 6
simple
as the
random
answer.
sample.
Yes.
Simple random
Systematic
sample.
sample or simple?
Simple. Simple.
Okay, yeah. Alright. A special interest group is conducting a survey regarding wolves in Yellowstone National Park. To adequately gauge opinions on both sides of the political spectrum, the researchers took a list of registered Democrats and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. Then they took a list of registered Republicans and selected a random sample of 100 people. Which type of sampling scheme was implemented? A systematic random sample?
I think it's stratified
I agree.
Yeah.
because they're dividing them up into groups and then taking a random sample within those groups.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I just keep doing all right.
That's. So you got to open your SPSS files now for the next 3 questions.
Sure.
But I got them figured out already. If you guys already know how to do them on SPSS, like the mean, standard deviation.
Sucks. Because
I already have all of it because I've already done the whole review.
Okay. Let's just
So, hold on, I'll put it in the app.
I have both of them, Excel and the SPSS pulled up.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
question number 8. Using this software, calculate the mean of the amount spent.
Oh, because it's trying to open my.
For SPSS, I got 4.77. And for
Yeah,
it, I got 4.77 also.
I got 4.771 because we're asked to go to the third
Go to
decimal.
the third, yeah. So SPSS only does 4.77.
So just use the Excel, what we already calculated earlier.
Okay.
4 point.
Using the software, calculate a standard deviation of the amount spent. Not the nearest to decimal.
I got 1.912.
Same.
Okay. All right.
What did you get for the standard deviation?
Yeah, the standard deviation.
What did you
One
get?
1.912.
Okay. Just
And question number 10. Start by creating a histogram of amounts spent in the Crossroads purchase. Then mark the following statement as true or false. I created a histogram representing the amount spent in the Crossroads. Good job, guys.
And this is where I got stuck. I forgot how to do number 11. So
Oh, do you want me to tell you how? Are you on? What do you have open?
I have the lesson 8 group meeting quiz.
No, I'm in the SPSS. Do you have that open?
Yes.
Okay. You go to graphs,
Uh-huh.
legacy dialogue, histogram. You Push it over in there. Oh crap. Except the stringed ones aren't together.
Are you talking about question 11 or question number 10?
No, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought you were asking about the histogram. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I got that figured out. I'm talking about from now on, from number 11 on. I forgot how to do it. So
Oh, that,
Yeah.
okay. I got you covered.
Lisa, explain to us again.
Okay, so for number, you guys know how to do it though, right? Or no? You have to find the mean of the four numbers. So you have to add them all up and divide it by 4. So the 4 seals, add those up, divide it by 4. Your answer should be like 38.08.
What should our answer be?
You do, for A, it's 37.91 minus 38.08. Oh, crap. It's negative 0.17. There's no 3 decimals, so do we do negative 0.170?
So we do 37.91 minus 38.075, which will equal.
Yes, because I rounded up earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
So you guys got 38.075.
075.
Well, then the answer is negative 1.65.
Okay. Negative 1.65.
Yeah.
Where it says round to the nearest 3 decimals, is there just only 2 decimal places?
There already
There's
is
just
one neg.
This.
Okay, I understand now. So would we do the same thing for number 12 but square it after?
Yeah.
And did you guys get 0.681?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, number 13. What quantity is equal to the sum of the numbers in the square deviations column?
So it's the variance, right? That's the sum of what is in a column of the square deviation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the standard deviation of the temperatures?
So we calculate them all, and then we add all of them up, and then we find the square root of that.
You divide them by 3, and then you find the square root of that.
So we add them, divide them by 3, then do the square root.
Yes.
We divide by 3.
'Cause you
Yeah.
do one
Yeah.
less than however many you have.
Okay.
Over the square root of what do we do the square root of? The square root of
50.766 or 6.767. You guys get 7.125.
I think
Okay.
so. I have to redo it. Hold on.
So one more time, I want to make sure I get it all right. So we add all the numbers together. So the 37, whatever, add them all together. Divided by 3, since there's 4 of them, over the square root of, would it be over 4? No.
No. You square root the answer of the variance. That's to find the standard deviation.
You have to find each one. So like the first one you do 37.9 minus the mean, and then you square that to equal your variance. And
I
then you
hate
find with each one,
Hey guys.
right, Lisa?
Yeah, you have to do each one to be able to find the answer because you have to do all the sum of the standard deviation, the square deviation.
Yeah.
Which one are you guys on now?
We're on 14.
Oh, so you guys got 7.125.
I got 7.7148.
So I would round up to 7.715, which is what I got.
7.15.
0.715.
I can always just put these numbers into the Excel and double check that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, because that's what I got earlier too.
Sorry guys. For some reason my computer took me out of the call. I don't know why.
Oh, I said we were on number 14, but we're on number 12. I'm sorry. Oh no, shoot.
Yeah, we're on number 14.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Tell me what B was again. No, B is 0.681. I just didn't do it. And then this one's
Number 15 is false.
That's right.
Thanks.
Yay.
All right.
So
You
does
guys
it
ready to move?
think that 14 is 0.715?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake says yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I'm looking at 2 different computers right now, so.
We're fine. In the same study, the researchers placed thermostats, temperature sensors, in the 3 seals near their spinal cord and brain in its extradural vein. They placed thermistors in 6 other seals named Sir Richard, Jerry, Sammy, Nut, Dauncey, and Butler in their order. Loretta. The largest artery in the body. Finally, they placed thermistors in 4 other seals named Bodil, Roberta, Larry, and Perk in their hepatic sinus. Then, the results from this study are summarized in the table below. Which What location in the most consistent temperature measurements from one seal to another?
It looks like the extradural because it has the smallest standard deviation
Deviation.
from it.
Yeah.
Well, don't we want the largest sample and the largest standard deviation? Because the larger the sample is, the larger the standard deviation is, then the more accurate.
No, I think it's a lower standard deviation because that means there's less gap, like less. I don't know, different numbers. I guess I don't know.
The larger the standard deviation means the data are more spread out than the data with a smaller standard deviation. It didn't help.
I would go with extradural, and then if that's not the case, then it's ardural. Are you guys ready to go to the next one, or you guys want to debate this?
No.
Okay. The number of hours students spent studying for an exam were recorded. The data are represented by the box plot below. Use the following box plot answers. What is the third quartile?
8.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then 18 is, or 17. Wait, I don't even know where I'm at. Hold on.
17
18.
8. 18 is 50%.
Yep.
18 is what?
50?
50.
50?
50.
50?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. An observation from a normally distributed population is considered unusual. If it is more than 2 standard deviations away from the mean, there are several contaminants that can harm a city's water supply. Nitrate concentrations above 10 ppm parts per million are considered a health risk for infants less than 6 months of age. The city of Rexburg reports that the nitrate concentration in the city of Rexburg drinking water supplies and 2.52 ppm. And the values outside of this range are unusual. We will assume U minus 2 equals 1.59 ppm and ppm. It is reasonable to assume the measured nitrate concentration is normally distributed. Estimate the mean of the measured nitrate concentration in Rexburg.
2.055. Because of this. I'll put my little paper up here. Can you see it?
Kind of.
Okay, because it falls within the 95 percentile.
Uh-huh.
And so pretty much you can just add those numbers together and divide it by 2. That gets your mean.
So the 2.52 and the 1.59?
Yes. Or you could draw it out like I did to make sure I was right.
So 2.055. Okay.
All right. Estimate the standard deviation.
Redo it. That's just. Is everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, if we get it wrong, I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll blame it on you. Estimate the standard deviation of the measured nitrate concentrate in Rexburg. Round your answer to the nearest 3 decimal places.
Okay, so how I figured that out was how we did the seals. So I found, we know the mean, we know the 1.59 and the 2.25. So I subtracted each of those numbers by the mean. And so it's negative 4 or 0.465. And then I had 0 because the mean minus the mean is 0. And then a positive 0.465. But I don't know if I did it right. That's just how I tried to figure it out to get the standard deviation.
How did you get the mean already in the question, though?
Because you take the 1.59
Uh-huh.
and
Minus the, wait,
you subtract the 2.52 minus 1.59,
right.
gets you 4.11, divide that by 2, which gets you the mean.
Five. I don't remember doing any questions like this.
Because this is
What unit was
backwards.
this in?
It's backwards because it tells you that it's in the 95%.
Like lesson 3?
So you have to figure it out.
The empirical rules. Okay. Lesson 5. What was the answer for that one?
The standard deviation one or 20?
20.
2.055.
The standard deviation.
So if you draw your line out, and you know that 1.59 is 2 standard deviations away from the mean, so you have to draw 2 lines over, and then 2.52 is 2 standard deviations to the right of the mean. And so I just figured it up. That's just how I laid it out like that, and I figured it up, and I know that in between each deviation that there's 0.2325. That's the number in between each.
Hold on, my thing's wigging out. Oh, I will be right back.
What did you guys get for number 20?
2.055. What'd you get?
2.055.
Okay.
All right. Between what two measured nitrate concentrations do approximately 68% of the values lie?
It's 1.823 and 2.88. Here again, can you see my paper? I can text it to you. Can you see that?
That would be wonderful.
Can you see it on your screen? No, is it not clear enough?
I can see it.
It's not clear.
Let me
Yeah,
text.
it's not clear enough.
Because I know that I did it right because I can see the points and I know that those are the answers.
Thanks, yo.
Okay. So for the standard deviation, I got that it was 0.329. I don't know if it's right, but that's what I got. So 20, I got 0.329. 19, I got 2.055. Sorry, because I keep looking at the numbers on my paper.
I know they're different. They're throwing me off too.
Yeah, sorry. That's twice I've done that.
Okay. Alright, and what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 542.3 on the GMAT?
it'd be 0.5 because the mean was 542.3.
Correct.
It's 0.5.
0.5.
So yeah, 0.5.
Oh, mother trucker, I just exited out.
Oh.
Mother of pearl. Hold on. And I almost said a bad word right there.
That's okay. You work in a jail, so it's okay.
I say, yeah, it's...
On Google Live
Oh,
Hangout.
okay.
At BYU, Idaho. You too. Jake, you missed
Alright,
one activity day in class.
Oh, it erased everything on my stuff.
Oh no.
We can give you answers once we're through, or we can give them to you right
Okay. Hold on. What number were we on?
22.
22.
Feeling 22.
Alright. So 0.5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
No.
Alright, 23.
Um,
Oh, no, we haven't done 22 yet. We just got done doing 21.
no,
You said 22.
we just did 22. It's 0.5.
Oh. Okay. I don't know where I was. All right. Thanks.
23. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score below 600 on the GMAT?
Below 600. It is.
You have to use your applet. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Where's the link to that?
Hold on.
I got 0.684.
Correcto.
Yep.
And then the next one is easy.
The next one is.
So it's the opposite. So
0.317? No, 316.
correct.
Find the GMAT that corresponds with the 10th percentile.
Yep. So you gotta put it in the applet.
How would we find the 10th percentile if you don't know what the
Okay.
percentile?
You had just did it in the number 26. So it was 0.479. So then you're gonna put that in there at the Z-score.
Hey guys, it just kicked me out because I was unauthorized or something because one of you guys kicked me.
What? I'm not touching anything.
I know.
I am so effing confused. I hate this.
Interrupt. Okay, so then you have, and then you go to the area and you put in 0.10. That gives you the Z-score of negative 1.282. So now you have to solve for X.
You have to solve for it backwards.
Yes.
So you do your Z-score equals X minus the 542.3 divided by the 120.50.
Yeah.
Or 54.
Yes.
You have to solve for that X.
Question number 25.
Yeah.
down to the nearest whole number.
So I'll wait till you guys get there.
You guys found this all on the applet, right?
Yeah. Well, you find your z-score on the applet, and then you plug that in. I'll send you a picture of the formula.
Okay, because this is, I am so confused with everything my whole life right now. So
Hold on. I think this camera functions on stupid. Okay, I'll have to find it in there. I don't know if it did it right. Okay.
Are you pulling up the equation?
I'm sending him the formula on how I did it so he can see it, so he knows how to put it in the applet.
Oh,
because I have this value from an area, right? That's what we're doing now on
So-
the.
From number 26, your score before you found the percentile was 0.479.
It was.
Before you found the percentile. So you have that in your normal applet. 0.479, whatever it was. And then you're looking for 10%, so you highlight the left, and then you put, in the area, the top part, 0.10, and then hit enter. It's going to give you a new z-score. Do you see that?
Oh, I have the wrong applet. Hold on, just a second.
So
I had one from-
0.708. Sorry.
What did you say, Taylor?
So the z-score that was 0.708.
No, it should be negative 1.282 for the 10th percentile.
because anything less than 50 is negative.
Okay.
I hate statistics. I have no idea why we still have this crap. This is annoying.
Yeah, you think I'm going to use this in nursing?
Are you serious about to take this class?
Oh, Boss Taylor. What happened?
I just want this.
We're dropping- Lies.
I don't see how this is gonna help at all with anything in life.
Well, it's how to work out problems. You got to be able to problem solve.
Well-
Where's Taylor? Like, we're not being recorded if he's not here.
Oh, I don't know.
It still says live in the corner.
I know. But Heather, you got 388, right?
Yeah.
Where he went. Did he
So,
get mad?
Jacob, do you want us to talk it over to with you?
Yes, I am super confused about everything with this.
Okay.
Have your-
Do you have that app
Yeah.
pulled up?
The one that she provided. Yes, I have that up.
Okay. So in your
Yeah,
Z
You can
score,
highlight the
oh, go Heather, go.
So on the top of it, you can type in the area,
Uh-huh.
and on the area, that's your percentage. So you're going to put in 0.10, and that's going to be representing your 10th percentile.
Okay.
Put that in there up top,
Done.
But you
and
got
then
to
you're going to
have your Z score right.
How did you guys get the Z-score then? That's what I'm the part I am
You
confused
get
about.
that?
After you put it into after you put the 0.10 in.
I, just,
I think
I,
it,
so, I, so I put it in area, right? 0.10.
and then
And it,
tap somewhere on the applet, like anywhere on the applet, and it'll change
okay,
your z-score.
Yeah, but if he doesn't have the 0.479 in there, it's not going to give him the right score.
yeah, that's what I don't get, how you guys got that 0.479 from.
Okay.
No.
In 26, it tells you you have to find the z-score before you can find the percentage, the probability. So you have 600 minus 542.3 divided by 120.54. And that gives you 0.479. Did you work out number 26?
Yes.
Okay. Is
So,
that
okay, hold on. So you got 600, because that's the, hold
oh
on.
crap. I'm showing you the homework and it's not the same.
See, that's what I'm all confused about, is I don't, it just says find the GMAT score that corresponds to the 10th percentile.
Okay.
No, because you don't have to percentile.
You guys hear me?
Oh, I thought you had to put in the other previous z-score, but you don't. Sorry.
Yeah, you just put in 0.10 on your area, and then tap anywhere on the screen, and you'll get the z-score of negative 1.282.
I did not get that.
What'd you get?
I typed in the,
Did you put in 0.10?
yes. 0.10, and I click somewhere, and it makes my area to a 1.0000 with a z-score of -1 and 1.
Highlight something on your screen, like make sure there's blue on your app.
Yeah,
Like
there's blue all the way across. So that's what I don't.
okay, so just highlight one section of your app,
Okay.
and then type in the 0.10.
Oh, okay. So I got 1.282 for the z-score.
Okay. Is there a way that we can add Taylor back on? Because keeps saying he can't see us. That's not it.
Here, I'll take a picture of it and send it. Where did you get it?
I hate this crap.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it keeps kicking me out for some stupid reason. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's done it 5 times this call.
So I just sent you a picture of what your app should look like, then the applet should look like. So I found with like using the app, you need to have something highlighted, like one section highlighted in order to get your numbers right.
Okay.
Like if it's greater than 75%, you might want to have like 2 sections highlighted, and that'll help you get when you're typing, if that makes sense.
With what you just sent, I have that same z-score, the 1.282.
Yeah, that's it.
So you do that z-score,
Uh-huh.
and then you do equals x, because we're looking for x,
Right.
and then minus the 542.3, because that's our mean, and then you divide by 120.54. So now you have to solve for x.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It makes more sense now that I understand the applet. and got
Yeah,
the z-score.
the applet's confusing at first.
And then how do we solve for x? How did you guys get that? So,
So you do 120.54
uh-huh.
times 120 on that side to cross it out.
Okay.
And then you have to do it the same to the other side. So you do 120.54 times negative 1.282. And then, so you want to get x all by itself is the plan. And then to get the 542.3, add that. So it'll subtract itself on that right side. And then you'll add it to the other side as well. And then after you do all of those equations, then you'll get the 38.7.76. Does that make sense?
I want to drop out of this class. I am so over this class.
Dropping out. I just sent you a picture of how to do it. So you'll be able to use it and multiply it. That's why you gotta do the review beforehand.
Well, luckily I'm here till 7 a.m. So
I'm like the mother.
Just whenever you're finding x, you have to do the same thing. You have to subtract that, or you have to minus it out from one side to move it to the other side.
yeah. So okay, I understand that part. So okay, I just got your picture. So
I think once you see it, you'll know how to do it. 'Cause we've
yeah,
done-
I get it. So that goes up there. Okay, yeah, I get it now. I see it.
Should I call Taylor?
Did he leave again? No, he's there. Hello?
I
Taylor?
haven't heard him talk.
So you guys got 388, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would we do this? Hold on, let me see. So would we do the same thing for the 90th percentile, but just instead of 0.10, it's 0.90 on the applet?
Yep. And that's how you find the z-score. And then to check your answer, you can always plug whatever answer you got into the equation and make sure it equals the right z-score. If that doesn't confuse you.
So did you guys already figure out the 90th percentile?
Yes.
And for the z-score, did you have the same z-score as before? Because that's what it's giving me.
But it's positive.
Yeah, so it's point
Can't
or
hear you guys.
1.282.
Correct. But you have to rework it because it's a positive number
Yeah.
is negative.
So it would be 1.282 equals x minus 542.3 over 120.54.
Yes.
They're back.
So we would, like I said, times the one or the would be x. Hold on. So let me see. That would be 120.54 times 1.282 plus the 542.3.
Yes.
And that gives me 697.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, got that.
Okay. Oh crap! I didn't put in the point. No, I don't know. Okay. So the next question. Are we ready to move on?
Yep.
It says, find the first quartile of the distribution of GMAT scores. So we know that the first quartile is 25%. So you have to put that 25% in the applet to get your Z-score.
So it'd be 0.25.
Yes, and then you work it the same way as you've done the previous two questions.
So it's, do you guys get negative 0.674
Yes.
for the Z-score? Okay.
Yep.
And did you guys get 462?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's
I
06, right?
Round to the nearest whole number.
But what was your decimal place?
0.56.
Oh, what did I do wrong? Okay. Nope. Oh, just kidding. No. 0.674 times 120.54 plus 542.3, right?
I did something wrong. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Negative.
Just a second.
Negative 0.674.
Correct. I keep getting 461.05. And I've done it 3 times.
I keep,
0.674. Yep.
624. Why did I do that wrong?
I
Right,
have a Z-score of negative 0.674.
Yeah.
I got 461.056
Good job.
For-
Yeah.
for my.
So it's 461.
It'd be 462,
One.
wouldn't it? 'Cause it rounds up to the.
It's not a whole, it's not, you can't round up if it's a 0. You only round up if it's 5 or greater.